What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to this week's stream. Let me know if you guys can see me and hear me okay. Hey, Dave. Hey, Suzanne. How's it going? Hey, Jeff from Brazil. Robin, what's up? Maria, how are you? What's up, Greg? What's up, Gary from Southern Pines? Wow, Brittinger, nice to see you. Someone tuning in from Angola. From Spain. That's a beautiful oldie called It's the Talk of the Town. I actually just got finished recording a little thing for my Patreon page where I go through that tune and analyze it and all that kind of stuff. Super pretty tune. The two versions I know which are kind of funny are the Dean Martin version and then the Barry Harris version. So you can take your pick between those two. Hey, Suzanne, nice to see you. James, what's up? Nice to see you. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, James. Whatever way you want to get into the music is cool with me. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Vicente. Andrea, nice to see you. Thanks so much. Glad to have you guys here. A couple people wrote in with some requests. Hey, Suzanne, the other Suzanne, nice to see you. Hey, Joseph. Someone wrote in with a request for Don't Get Around Much Anymore, which I haven't played in a while, but let's give that one a shot. don't get around much anymore. I forget exactly who wrote in and requested that, but nice request. Thanks so much, Scott. I'll sneak in some more Stride for you. Oh, thanks, Suzanne, saying it feels like home. That's a beautiful compliment. Thank you. Thanks, Gary. Nice. Jeff. Antonis from Greece. Yeah, the Duke. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, thanks so much. So for those of you who don't know, I work with this incredible young singer named Samara Joy, and she just won 2 Grammys this past Sunday. One for Best New Artist, which is crazy because a jazz person almost never wins Best New Artist. And she also won for Best Jazz Vocal Album, which features yours truly on piano. So if you haven't checked her out, check out Samara Joy. She's really amazing. What's crazy too is that she sings in this very true to jazz old school style. I mean, she's influenced by people like Sarah Vaughan and Carmen McRae and all the greats basically. But when she sings these tunes, all these young people they really get into it. Like she's on TikTok. She's got, millions of views on TikTok and everything. So she's someone who's taking this music and really doing it right and also connecting it with audiences of all ages, which is pretty special. Yep, Ella for sure. Yeah. Thanks so much, Cynthia. Let's see. Sandra Lou asks for Heart and Soul. I don't know if I even know Heart and Soul. I only know like the way that everybody, that like all the, right? This is something that like people, like everyone who knows one piano song, it's either like Chopsticks or that one. But I don't know if I actually know the rest of it. That's all I know. The rest of it, I'll just be making it up. All right, let's see. A bunch of good requests already. Before we get into that, someone wrote in who actually picked up my course, my course that I recently put up on my website on Improv 101, Enclosures and Approach Notes. And they asked if I would consider adding all blues to the set. And I almost never play this tune, so I thought that was a nice request. Play something in 3. So let's go ahead and get this in, and then we'll see what else we get to. All right, yeah, cool. Some all blues. I haven't played that in such a long time. Um, and it's funny, when you study stuff or work on stuff, and then you come back to a tune you haven't played in a long time. You hear different ideas. Thanks so much, Iveta. Thanks, Gary. I'm glad I'm black on the Steinway is true as well. Let's see. David says, how do you keep improv fresh and finding energy and curiosity, but still keeping true to the style and tradition? That's a great question. And like I was just saying, you play these different tunes, but then depending on what you've been working on, you kind of find new approaches to them. Like, for example, lately I've been back to working on a bunch of Barry Harris ideas with these passing diminished chords. And as I was playing that tune right then, I realized when I got to the 4 chord that melody works beautifully over some of those passing diminished chords. Which I'd never done before. I'd never played the melody that way, but I've been working on all these Barry Harris ideas lately, and so it just kind of came into my brain. I was like, ooh. Like, I've never played that tune with a Barry Harris approach at all, but because I've been working on that, I just heard something different. So I think that's how I try to keep it fresh, is I try to always have an idea or two in the back of my head that I've been practicing and working on. And then if I'm practicing it the right way, it seems to just kind of show up. I mean, the language is pretty much endless. I mean, you can, there's always more to work on. Even when you stay totally true with the tradition and the style, I feel like there's basically an endless supply of ideas out there, and then it's just a matter of playing with them and trying to incorporate them into your playing and incorporate them in a natural way into your style. So hopefully that helps. I just try to draw inspiration from the greats, basically, and see if I can try to do a bit of what they did. Thanks, Monica. The Grammy was pretty special. Being on that record was very special, and I'm really happy for Samara. She's a great singer and a beautiful person too, so she totally deserves it. All right, let's see. What else were people requesting? I saw someone requested Love for Sale. Let's see if we can pick up the tempo a little bit and play some of that. Some love for sale. I can't remember who requested it, but that's for you. All right, Jeff says sing one. I'd be happy to sing one for you guys. Thanks, Rick Foss. Appreciate it. Ooh, Johnny from Norway. Ooh, Mike, I don't think I'm going to be with her on the June gig in Raleigh, unfortunately. I've got some gigs with her in New York for Valentine's Day, and then I'll be out in Palm Springs a little bit after that, the Sunday and Monday after that, I think. Yeah, Sandra, I do kind of a mix of stuff with her. Sometimes I have other obligations, things that I've agreed to, so I can't make every gig. And yeah, she's working with a variety of accompanists, which is cool. She should be working with different people, sometimes younger folks, sometimes some, quite famous people. I think she did a duo version of a song we did together, Can't Get Out of This Mood. She did one with Gerald Clayton, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, it's sort of a, gig by gig or at least tour by tour basis. I'll do kind of short stints here and there. Let's see. All right. What should I sing for you guys? I'm a little out of practice. I'll miss you guys in Raleigh too, for sure. I love the East. I love the West. The North and South, they're both the best. But I'd only go there as a guest 'cause I love being here with you. I love the sea, I love the shore, I love the rocks and what is more. With you there'll never be a bore 'cause I love being here with you. Singing in the shower, laughing by the hour, life is such a breezy game. I love all kinds of weather as long as we're together. I love to hear you sing my name. I love good wine and fine cuisine. Candlelight, I dig the scene. And baby, you know what I mean, 'cause I love being here with you. Singing in the shower, laughing by the hour, life is such a breezy game. I love all kinds of weather as long as we're together. I love to hear you sing my name. I love good wine and fine cuisine. Candlelight, I dig the scene. And baby, you know what I mean, 'cause I love being here with you. Yes, I love being here with you. Yes, I love being here with you. All right, I love being here with you. A song, I think by Peggy Lee. I want to say it's by Peggy Lee. What's up, Pete, everybody? Hey, Gary. A motto for good life. Exactly, that's right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks for those of you who drop a little tip in the tip jar. If you're looking for that, it should be in the video comments, the description, or you can always head to my website, ben.paterson.com, and you can find all the tip jar links there. Thanks. Really, really means a lot. All of you who drop a little tip in the tip jar helps me keep the music coming. So thank you so much to all of you for that. Roberto says, who were your jazz pianists of reference? Well, probably the first pianist, I used to play classical when I was a kid, and then probably the first pianist that really got me into jazz was Art Tatum. And then after him, I discovered Oscar Peterson, where I really, just fell in love with swing and blues. Bill Evans was a huge influence for a long while there. Ahmad Jamal. And then recently, guys like Mulgrew Miller and Barry Harris have probably been my major influences. I would say these days I'm working mostly on Barry kind of stuff. But all that Oscar swing and blues and stuff never really goes away. That's always in there. All right. I'm sentimental. Let's do one more. So I walk in the rain. I've got some habits even I can't explain. I start for the corner and I end up in Spain. But why try to change me now? I sit and daydream, I've got daydreams galore. Cigarette ashes, there they go on the floor. I go away weekends and leave my keys in the door. But why try to change me now? Why can't I be more conventional? People stop, people stare, so I try. But I can't be, 'cause I just can't see my kind of crazy world go passing me by. So let them wonder, let them laugh, let them frown, you know I love you. Till the moon's upside down, don't you remember? I was always your clown. So why try to change me now? Why can't I be more conventional? People stop, people stare, but I try. But I can't be, 'cause I just can't see my kind of crazy world go passing me by. So let them wonder, let them laugh, let them frown, you know I love you. Till the moon's upside down, don't you remember? I was always your clown. So why try to change me? Why try to rearrange me? Why try to change me now? All right. Why try to change me now? Beautiful ballad. I used to go hear Johnny O'Neill do that in New York all the time. Johnny's still one of my heroes. For those of you who don't know him, great pianist and singer Johnny O'Neill. I've taken many, many things from him over the years. Songs, voicings, ideas, all of that kind of stuff. So I managed to sneak in a nice Barry Harris voicing there too. This was something actually I just discussed in a recent YouTube video. Or wait, did I go over this voicing? I'm not sure. But basically, it's a dominant chord voicing where we put the root, sharp 11, and 7th in the left hand, and then sort of like a minor triad built on the flat 2. So essentially, I'm playing B flat 7 in the left hand with the sharp 11, and then a B minor triad in the right hand. This is totally from a Barry Harris recording. It's just got this beautiful dissonance to it. Yeah, anyway, I talk about all that kind of stuff on my Patreon channel. I know some of you guys are following me on there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Yeah, crunch, exactly. Yeah. Let's see, someone had an interesting question earlier. James said, what's the ratio of experience to spontaneity when you play something already familiar? Thanks so much, James. I mean, I would say I definitely have certain things that I like to do over certain tunes, like certain voicings or harmonic ideas that I'll use in certain spots. But then I try to always keep it a little bit spontaneous. Basically, I try to keep my ears open and I try to almost to hear the music sometimes as if someone else is playing it. This is this weird kind of effortless mastery stuff, but sometimes I'll listen and I'll pretend like someone else is playing and I'm just listening to the music. And just that little bit of detachment helps me kind of keep fresh ideas coming because I'm going to hear different things each time I play it. And as long as I keep my ears open, then sometimes I'll come up with some new ideas. As far as exercises to keep wrists and arms safe and in shape, I don't do any particular exercises. I mean, I play every day for at least a couple hours, but I don't do any particular exercises. In general, my whole thing with technique is to just try to keep everything as effortless as possible. Try to eliminate any tension. So if you're learning a line, say it's like, right, the opening line from Donna Lee, I'll take it phrase by phrase and I'll try to learn how to play it while keeping the least amount of tension possible in my hand. And as soon as I start to feel any tension come in, I stop and I just relax the hand and go back to it. Again, just like the idea I was just talking to, or the idea I was just talking about sort of the mental thing and the listening, again, that book, Effortless Mastery, I read it years ago and it really had a big influence on me. And I think it works for technique too, in that you really need to learn. That's how you're going to avoid nerve damage and issues is by making sure that your hand is not fighting with itself. If you have a lot of tension in your hand when you play lines, then eventually stuff's going to get irritated, stuff's going to go wrong. If you keep it nice and relaxed, make sure your muscles are not working against each other, I think that's the best way to avoid any kind of injury. So, hope that helps. Let's play something up-tempo, why not? All right, that was tough. I'm definitely out of practice playing that tempo, especially solo piano. But it's always a good challenge. That was two different songs, so they're both based on I've Got Rhythm. They're both on rhythm changes, but the first one is a tune called Moose the Mooch. Yeah, I'm definitely out of practice on that one. And then the second one on the way out was Anthropology. So I kind of mixed up two bebop heads over rhythm changes there. But yeah, it takes practice to play those tempos, especially solo piano. All right. What else do you guys want to hear? I didn't really have much planned out today. I had a couple of requests, but we got to those. I'll do a quick blues or another Ellington tune while you guys come up with some suggestions. Ooh, Dear Old Stockholm. You know, even though I'm half Swedish, I'm embarrassed to say I don't know Dear Old Stockholm as well as I should. But I will put that on the list for next time. Ooh, Jordu, that's a good one. Giant Steps, I don't play too much. Ooh, and Skylark's a nice one. All right, let me see if I can throw those together. Let's see. Nice one. Yeah, that was Giant Steps into Skylark. Probably the one and only time those tunes have ever been thrown together. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks, Gary. Glad you're appreciating the Steinway. These are all good requests. I'm not going to be able to get to all of them, but David, I'm not sure when I'll be in Sweden. I might be in Denmark in the fall. I was just talking with somebody about that. Yeah, Antonio and Gary, this is a Steinway Model L. And I'm getting it up to where I want it to be. I've actually got some technicians coming by on Monday. They're going to do some voicing work for me. I've also done some sound stuff to try to help it out. I've got kind of some, it's near some windows and like a tile floor, so I've got some pillows and blankets to kind of soften up the sound a little bit. No plans for the UK at the moment, Timmy, I wish. But I'll be doing a lot more stuff online for you guys, so I really appreciate you all tuning in, catching me here. Thanks also to everyone who dropped a little tip in the tip jar. Got to say it one more time. Tip jar links are in the video description or at my website, ben.paterson.com. You can also, spread the word. I'll try to do these as often as I can. I've got a little bit of traveling next week. Like I said, I'm back in New York with Samara, but, I'll try to keep these going on a weekly basis. So if you know people who you think might want some jazz piano live streaming, feel free to send them the link, spread the word. And yes, again, thanks to all of you who drop a little tip in the tip jar. David, so the microphones I've got on the piano, I invested in these at the end of COVID, actually. They're this beautiful pair of mics by a company called Earthworks. It's basically this bar that goes across in the middle of the piano, and it can just sit in there and then have these two small but very high quality mics kind of sitting in there. So trying to get those to sound as good for you guys as I can as well. As I walk down the street, seems everyone I meet gives me a friendly hello. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. The birds in every tree, they are so neighborly. They sing wherever I go. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. If you look at the amount in my bank account, I must confess that I'm slipping. But that don't bother me, 'cause confidentially I've got a dream, and it's a pippin'. And when the day is through, each night I'll hurry to a home where love waits, I know. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. As I walk down the street, seems everyone I meet gives me me a friendly hello, I guess. I'm just a lucky so-and-so. The birds in every tree, they are so neighborly. They sing wherever I go, I guess. I'm just a lucky so-and-so. If you ask me the amount in my bank account, I must confess that I'm slipping. But that don't bother me, 'cause confidentially I've got a dream, and it's a pippin'. And when the day is through, each night I'll hurry to a home where love waits, I know, I guess. I'm just a lucky so-and-so. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. Yeah, that's just a lucky so-and-so. Another old Duke Ellington tune. Sandra Lou, I am actually a Steinway artist, so when I get the chance, I do always request a Steinway. Those are definitely my favorites, but in the jazz world, you don't always get to request the piano that you want. And I definitely play on all types. I've played on pianos with broken notes, and pianos in every different type of condition, from beautiful to pretty bad, and you just learn to kind of make the best of it. You learn to try to get the best sound you can out of each instrument that you come across. But of course, when I have the opportunity to have a nice Steinway, that is always my go-to. Those are my favorite pianos for sure. And a piano that's in good condition and well maintained and tuned, that's a well-tuned Steinway, that's the best you're going to get, in my opinion. So, all right, thanks, everyone. We got one more tune for you. Hey, John, what's up, man? John Tendy, glad the piano's sounding good. I'm going to play one more for you guys. Let's see what we're going to do. Oh, yeah. A little Jordu to close things out. I can't remember who requested it, but somebody threw that one in there. Thanks so much, Angela, for the kind words. Glad you discovered my channel and my music. Thanks so much for the support. Thanks, Gary. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. Thanks to all of you who dropped a little tip in the tip jar. Very, very much appreciated. I'll try to keep these live streams coming. I think this is going to be my new regular time spot this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And I'll try to do another one if I can, once things really get rolling. But yeah, glad you guys dig it. Absolutely, James. I'm happy to kind of chat about ideas and my approach as we go. If you guys want more of that kind of thing, you can always check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/ben.paterson music. I do a lot of tune analysis and things like that. I've also got my new course up on my website on improvising with enclosures and approach notes. For those of you looking for some improv ideas, you can check that out. But yeah, thanks to all of you for tuning in. Thanks to everyone who dropped a tip in the tip jar. And it's great to be back online doing all this stuff with you. I'll keep it coming. And it's great to see you all. Hope you're all healthy, safe, doing well. Keep swinging. Keep enjoying good music. And we'll see you soon. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.